4:30 a.m. Dawn runner? You wake up to silence. Chicago sleeps. You don't. Your hands are already shaking. Not from fear, from the cold. You pull on 2 coats. The wind off Lake Michigan cuts through everything. Your breath fogs the air inside your tenement room. You check the revolver under your mattress. 6 bullets? You slide it into your waistband. The metal freezes against your skin. Outside, the Model T waits. Engine cold. You crank it 3 times before it catches. The sound echoes down empty streets. Too loud. You hold your breath. Wait for lights in windows. Nothing. You drive north toward the Canadian border checkpoint. 3 hours through darkness. Your headlights carve tunnels through fog. The contact is waiting at the warehouse. He doesn't speak. Just opens the truck bed. 50 cases of Canadian whiskey. Real Scotch. Not the industrial alcohol that blinds men. You load fast. Your fingers go numb. Splinters bite through your gloves. Each case weighs 40 pounds. A dog barks nearby. You freeze. Your hand finds the revolver. False alarm. You're back on the road by 6 a.m. The sunrise behind you turns the sky blood red. 9:00 a.m. Morning coordinator. The garage on South Side looks abandoned. Broken windows. Rust-eaten doors. Perfect. You back the truck inside. 5 men are waiting. They don't help you unload. They watch the street. You recognize Tommy, 2 times O'Brien. His brother got shot last week. North Side Irish mob. He hasn't smiled since. The cases go into the false floor. You built it yourself. 3 feet deep. Covered with legitimate cargo. Auto parts today. Cabbage last week. Whatever provides cover. The bookkeeper arrives at 9:30. Wire frame glasses. Accountant hands that never lifted anything heavier than a ledger. He counts every bottle. Makes you sign. Your real name is dangerous. You sign James Murphy. Not your name. Never your name. He pays you $200. Cash. 10s and 20s. You count it twice. Capone's people are asking questions, he says. His voice shakes. About independent operators. You don't respond. Working for yourself means higher profit. It also means no protection. You're alone. 12:30 p.m., noon negotiator. The speakeasy owner meets you at a diner. Public place, neutral ground. He orders coffee, doesn't touch it. I need 40 cases, he says. Good stuff, not the poison. You quote him $60 per case. He counters at 45. You settle at 52. Business. But he's nervous. His eyes dart to the window, to the door, back to you. The cops raided Sullivan's place last night, he whispers. Arrested everyone. Your stomach drops. Sullivan paid protection money. To the right cops. If they raided him, the arrangement changed. New precinct captain, maybe. Someone who doesn't take bribes. Or someone who wants more money. I need the delivery tonight, he says. Before they come for me, too. You shake your head. Too fast, too risky. Double rate, he offers. His desperation shows. You hesitate. Your rent is due. Your sister needs medicine. The money would solve problems, but corpses don't spend cash. Tonight, you agree. Midnight. His relief is visible, pathetic. He slides an envelope across the table. 50% deposit. You pocket it without counting. Never count money in public. 3:00 p.m. Afternoon enforcer back at the garage. There's a problem. Someone tried to break in. The lock is damaged. Crowbar marks on the door. Tommy and his crew are inside. Guns out. They didn't catch anyone, but they found something. A matchbook. From a North Side gambling den. Capone territory. Your blood goes cold. They're scouting us, Tommy says. His jaw is tight. His knuckles white on his Thompson submachine gun. You know what this means. Capone doesn't scout. He takes. First he learns your operation. Then he gives you a choice. Work for him at terrible rates, or die. We move everything. You decide. Now. The crew doesn't argue. They've seen what happens to independents. You load 12 cases into your car. The rest gets distributed to 3 other vehicles. Never keep everything in one place. The new location is a basement in Little Italy. The owner's wife is your cousin. Family you can trust. Maybe. You pay him $100 for 3 days. He takes it. Doesn't ask questions. Smart man. 6:00 p.m. Evening distributor. You make 6 stops before dark. A pharmacy that sells medicinal alcohol. A restaurant with a private dining room. A boxing gym with a back office. 2 residential customers. A funeral home. Yes, a funeral home. Each delivery is carefully staged. You never carry more than 4 bottles at once. Small quantities. Look like a regular customer. The funeral director pays in silver dollars. Heavy coins. Old money. The feds are getting aggressive, he warns. They're going after suppliers now, not just distributors. Federal prohibition agents. Incorruptible. Dangerous. Not like city cops who take bribes. You thank him for the warning. Make a mental note. Vary your routes more. Change vehicles often. Survival means paranoia. 9:00 p.m. Midnight operator. You meet your partner outside a closed butcher shop. Frankie, the fence, Roselli. He's been moving Canadian whiskey for 3 years. Never got caught. That takes skill. Or luck that's about to run out. The speakeasy job is bad news, he says. Word on the street is cops are watching that place. Your chest tightens. The double rate deal. Now it makes sense. The owner is being watched. He knows it. Needs product before they shut him down. You're walking into a trap. We cancel, Frankie says. His tone makes it clear. This isn't a suggestion. But you already took the deposit. Half payment. $1,300. If you don't deliver, your reputation dies. No one trusts a bootlegger who keeps deposits and doesn't deliver. You'd have to leave Chicago. Start over somewhere else. We do it, you say. But we do it smart. Frankie stares at you, shakes his head. Doesn't argue. He knows you're right about reputation. And he knows you're wrong about the risk. 11:45 p.m. The drop? The speakeasy is in a basement on West Side. Unmarked door. Password required. You park 2 blocks away. 40 cases in the trunk. 2,000 pounds of evidence. Frankie watches from across the street. Engine running. Escape car ready. You make the first carry. 4 cases. Down the alley. Knock 3 times. The slot opens. Eyes examine you. The door opens. Inside, jazz music plays. Cigarette smoke hangs thick. Women in beaded dresses. Men in expensive suits. The owner meets you at the bar, nervous, sweating despite the cool basement air. Upstairs, he says. Storage room. You make 7 trips. Each time, your instincts scream. Something is wrong. The patrons are too quiet. The bartender keeps looking at the door. A woman at the corner table hasn't touched her drink. On the 8th trip, you see it. A black sedan. Parked where it wasn't before. 2 men inside. Watching. Not cops. Worse. Capone's men. Your blood turns to ice. 12:30 a.m. The confrontation. You're carrying the last 4 cases when they move. Both doors open. 4 men step out. Long coats. Unmistakable shapes underneath. Tommy guns. You're in the middle of the alley. Cases in your arms. 20 feet from your car. 30 feet from the speakeasy door. No cover. No escape. They walk toward you. Slow. Confident. The lead man is Bruno, the butcher, Castellano. Capone's enforcer. You've seen his work. Men who cross Capone disappear, or they're found in pieces. Independent operator, Bruno says. Not a question, a statement. You set the cases down. Slowly. Keep your hands visible. Mr. Capone wants to meet you, Bruno continues. Discuss your future. This is the moment. You can see Frankie across the street. His car door opens slightly. Thompson's submachine gun visible in the streetlight. One signal from you, he'll open fire. Try to save you. You'll both probably die. Or you can go with Capone's men. Maybe walk out alive. Maybe not. The revolver in your waistband feels heavy. 6 bullets against 4 Tommy guns. Mathematics says you lose. But mathematics doesn't account for pride. For 3 years of building your own operation. For refusing to be another man's servant. Bruno's hand moves toward his coat. You have 3 seconds to decide. Submit to Capone and lose everything you built. Fight and probably die right here. Or run and never stop running. Your hand moves toward your waistband. Bruno smiles. He was hoping you'd fight.